everyone, so I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's again. Now, before I get into the actual topic of this video, I do want to say, real quick, that William Afton did not experiment or kill his own children. I'm pretty sure he would never do that, because that's just way too fucked up even for him. Like, why do people even think that he experiments on his own children? Like, why? I don't understand it. I really don't understand it, like, really. And, well, Cassidy is Golden Freddy. In the Follow Me minigame, William only dismembers or dismantles the four main animatronics: Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. And that doesn't include Golden Freddy. So, anyway. So this video about Five Nights at Freddy's is going to be about the Soul, Spirit, Remnant, and Agony. Now, I saw a recent Impulse Evan video about this certain topic, and apparently, well, I do believe that Molten MCI does indeed happen, and it turns out that FNAF 3's both the good and bad ending are canon. It's complex, which kind of reminded me of Mortal Kombat 11 and 2-1, where both of the endings, the good and bad ending of Mortal Kombat 11, including Aftermath, are indeed canon. So, does Molten MCI happen? Absolutely, because of that. Now, the whole Soul, Spirit, Remnant, Agony thing, it's a little wonky, but basically, William Afton, in the Follow Me minigame, he dismantles one by one of the animatronics. I mean, just one animatronic, just one day, and then the next day, same thing. Right. Okay. So basically, day by day, he dismantles one of the animatronics, one by one. One animatronic by one animatronic. This is absolutely confusing. So basically, he just destroys the animatronics day by day, and takes their endoskeletons, melts them into an unknown incinerator, and he fuses it and injects the remnant of the souls that were in the metal into the Funtime animatronics. And let me just say this: Golden Freddy was not part of the Follow Me minigame. Golden Freddy is not part of the, amalgamation of, the Blob or Molten Freddy or whatever. I mean, do you even see Golden Freddy in the Follow Me minigame, or even in the books where the four main animatronics are fused into one thing? Absolutely not. So yeah, I just don't get how Golden Freddy is, part of the Molten MCI. At all. Anyway. So basically, so I decided to use ChatGPT for this sort of information. And number one, Souls. Souls are the core concept behind many of the supernatural events in the Fnaf universe. The games revolve around the tragic deaths of children whose souls are trapped within the animatronics or other objects. True. The souls are not at rest due to the horrific ways in which they died. Okay. And they often seek revenge or justice. That is true. Examples. The most famous case of the souls of the children murdered by William Afton, who haunt the animatronics in the original games. These souls manifest as ghostly figures, guiding or tormenting the player. Yeah, that's true. Number 2, spirits. Spirits in FNAF are often used interchangeably with souls, but they're typically referred to the form the trapped souls take when they manifest visually. Spirits appear as ghostly figures or shadowy versions of characters. Wait, what? Characters like the puppet. Okay, no. No, Shadow Freddy does not make any sense. He's not an actual spirit. He's made from agony. Agony. Okay, skipping that, number 3, Remnant. Remnant is a mysterious substance introduced in the FNAF books and games, particularly in FNAF 6, Pizzeria Simulator, and FNAF Help Wanted. It is essentially the soul energy extracted by human agony and suffering, which can be used to animate animatronics or other objects, essentially making them immortal. Okay. William Afton discovered how to harness Remnant, which he used to gain near immortality and power his animatronics. This is why he is able to keep coming back even after seemingly dying multiple times. That is actually true. Remnant is often depicted as a metallic substance that holds spiritual energy. When infused into an animatronic, it can make it sentient or give it a life force. That is actually true. Number 4, agony. Agony is a concept that's mainly explored in the FNAF novels, particularly in Fazbear's Frights. It refers to the instant emotional pain and suffering that can become a powerful source of the supernatural energy. Agony is thought to be even more potent than Remnant because it is born out of extreme emotional trauma. That's true. How it works in the FNAF universe, agony can bind spirits to objects or even create monstrous creatures out of nothing. You know what? That would explain Eleanor. That would explain her. This is how several bizarre and nightmarish entities are formed into the Fazbear's Fright stories. True. I'm not going to explain the examples. In summary, souls are the essence of the children murdered by Afton. Spirits are manifestations of the souls when they appear as ghostly figures. Okay. Remnant is a substance used to infuse life into animatronics, giving them sentient. And considering that Remnant is basically metal, considering that the endoskeletons are literally metal, and the main reason why William Afton possessed his Spring Bonnie suit, becoming Springtrap, was because of his soul following his flesh. And just thinking about that would just make me gross out. But it works. Especially in like the Five Nights at Maggie's reboot, Henry, the main character, kills his father, John McAdams, and John McAdams possesses an animatronic by being electrocuted. Electrocuted. And I remember watching Friday the 13th, Jason Lives, and Jason comes back to life by lightning. So, if you can, like, resurrect or possess something with lightning or electricity, then that works. That works. And agony is a powerful force created by intense emotional suffering capable of binding spirits and creating supernatural entities. Now, I talked about Cassidy in my last video, and Cassidy was stuffed into Golden Freddy. Well, technically, it was an old Fredbear Springlock suit, and since the animatronic suit was in suit mode, considering that it's part of Springlocks, the suit cannot actually move. And I thought about it, and basically Cassidy's agony caused the Fredbear suit to, the old Fredbear suit to, teleport or, shapeshift. And, the whole Golden Freddy name, let's not ask about that. And considering I said shapeshift, so since Cassidy isn't, like, combined with the other souls of the MCI, Cassidy just easily shapeshifts into a different animatronic without being involved with her friends, like, together. So, yeah, especially if Molten MCI is true, Cassidy Golden Freddy is Yendo. Yendo, a animatronic that randomly appeared as an Easter egg during the third night in sister location. And, yeah, it's still a little confusing, but basically, all of the souls are in each of the Funtime animatronics, and part of those souls in those bodies are separate from one another. All of the souls are each in the Funtime animatronics. And, well, the missing children did move on. Their main soul, spirit, did move on, but the rest did not. Just let that sink in for like a moment or so. It's weird, but yeah, I watched Impulse Evan's recent video about the soul, spirit, remnant, agony, whatever about it, and I kept rewinding to the same thing about the Funtime animatronics and the missing children, souls in the animatronics, and Remnant, of course, and it made sense to me. It made sense to me by just rehearing it over and over again. Don't ask. Anyway, that's all for this video, and I hope you enjoyed this or not, and I hope you stay safe. Bye.